There's my camera. Sorry, y'all. As I entered into this live, I shared with you guys that I am running around like a chicken without my head. And I shared with you guys that that's my normal life. And on top of that, I now have a sick toddler. So I am really running around like a chicken without my head. I did not charge my laptop. I did not bring my charger to the laptop, even though I knew I was going live, because I thought I could push through it. I could get this thing done. And I did, though. I did finish. I just want to make sure that I kind of wrap this up nicely, especially because I am probably going to package all of these live streams together for a training. And so I want to make sure that I am rounding this out effectively. As I shared with you guys, we were covering the dating success formula. We were on skills. There were 2 particular skills I wanted to hone in on. Of course, I don't have the time to be able to give you everything. That's what coaching is for. However, the 2 most important skills that I do want to make sure that you walk away with so that you have concrete next steps. I don't believe in fluff. I don't have time for fluff, as evidenced by me now going live on my phone because my laptop died, because I didn't charge it, because I didn't grab the charger, because I'm rushing, because my baby's sleeping, because she's sick, and all the things, right? 2 skills. We talked about vetting and discernment at length. And I even gave more on day 1, so feel free to check that out. I have it as a playlist. So if you go to my page, you click on live videos, you'll see it there. And then I also created a playlist for this 6-part series, the Dating Success Formula. So again, vetting and discernment we covered at length as skill number 1 that you need in order to be successful. And skill number 2, if you are a woman who is interested in a man, then you are going to lean into your feminine energy. Your feminine energy, number 1, does start with presentation. It's not the end all be all. There are plenty of drop dead gorgeous women who tend to lean more in their masculine energy, which may make dating more difficult for them than it should be. It's not the end all be all, right? But we do need a pleasant presentation. Pleasant presentation looks like your hair fitting your face, whatever that hairstyle is being the best look for you, that is well maintained, right? That looks like you're filling in eyebrows, you're arching eyebrows, you're waxing eyebrows, you're doing something with eyebrows. Being presentable means that you are accentuating your lashes. The eyes are the gateways to the soul. So if that means that's a mascara, if that's an eyeliner, if it's strip lashes, if it's individual lashes, once it looks good, we're not doing nothing crazy out here in these streets, right? That means that we have a skin regimen of some sort so that we are maintaining our skin to the best of its ability. It is the smoothest, it is the most even, right? We are keeping our lips moisturized. Our smile is as comfortable as we like it. We don't need to worry about having a gap or not having, like, those things don't matter, right? But we do want some level of confidence. Whatever you feel confident with, what you're going to move forward with. If you are smiling and you are covering your mouth, then you are not doing the right thing in terms of showing up as your best self, right? So that means there's going to be some level of white. That means it's going to be definitely hygienic and clean. That's what we need, right? We're going to wear the clothes that look best for our physique. I want you to go ahead. I'm going to put this live here on the live I did yesterday on Instagram. I'm going to put it here on YouTube. I'm going to put it in the same playlist so it's together, right? But making sure that you are dressing for your body type. You are accentuating the parts of your body that need accentuation, right? That there's some level of accessories, whatever looks best for you. You like gold, you like silver, you like platinum, you like costume jewelry. There's some earrings. If appropriate for your outfit, there's a necklace, there's something that's going on. The nails have to be clean. They don't have to be long. They don't have to be red. They need to be clean. The toes, the feet need to be soft as a baby's bottom. Presentation in that feminine energy, right? We talked about dressing for your physique. Your tone. We have to be mindful of the tone. I know that you are a boss. I know that you are an authority. I know that you are a supervisor. I know that you are an officer. I know that you are a mom. I know that you are in charge. In your dating life, you are a partner. You are an equal. You are not in charge. You are a partner. You are an equal. You are not in charge. Take off that boss hat at the door. Speak to people as equals. Yeah. That's going to make a big difference in your dating experience, okay? And allowing them to lead. And that leadership does not mean that they're taking over your financials. That leadership looks like they're inviting you on a date. That leadership looks like they are the ones who are giving you options for a date that you can choose from or planning it outright, all right? Empowering them to make small decisions, to make sure that they have the capacity to do that so that you feel confident if you decide to move forward together in making the big ones. That makes sense? Is that reasonable? Is that fair? All right, folks, I'm going to skedaddle. I have to get my baby up. I got to get her ready because she's going to come with me to run some errands. I never, ever bring her to do errands, ever. When she goes outside, she's going to the park. She's going to an activity. It is not, my husband took us to the supermarket one time. She had a grand old time. That's good. I know I probably should. Right now, on the amount of sleep that I have and the amount of things I have to do not have the capacity to be kind to a toddler who's just doing toddler things. I do not want to yell at my kid because she's doing toddler things. And so I have to make sure and check my own patience so that I don't take it out on her, right? So how do I deal with all that? She stays here, except for today. I don't have a choice. I got to go to the tailor. That's what I got to do today with her. Hopefully we're in and out. All right, folks. Sorry for the live. Sorry for the laptop dying. We make do with what we got. I hope that this has been beneficial for you. Your next step is to register for the Dating 101 Masterclass. That'll be tomorrow, Thursday, July 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern. In that training, which is a whopping $27, in that training, we are going to be going through the who, what, when, where, why, and how of dating. All the things that we're doing are mindset, which, trust me, mindset is super important. You're not going to be successful with what I teach in Dating 101 without the mindset stuff. So this goes hand in hand. In essence, I'm giving you 7 trainings for $27. This 6-part series, which is mindset, and then the who, what, when, where, why, now for the Dating 101, which is tomorrow at 7 p.m. So make sure that you register. Click the link. I'm only accepting 20 people in the training. It's super small. I'm also going to have a Q&A so I can answer your questions very specifically to your needs. That's why I kept this training super small. Super small. So go ahead and click the link. I have it in the comments. I have it in my bio. It will be in the caption once I upload this thing. And yeah, so Jared said, I walked out on my relationship 1 month ago, met a genuine person, not ready to move on. Can you meet and heal with good people when you're going through a breakup? Thank you again. So Jared, I'm doing my Q&A during the training. Don't try to be slick. I'm answering your question real quick, but y'all don't try to be slick. The Q&A to answer your specific needs will be during the training tomorrow. So go ahead and click the link. It's in my bio. It should be it might not be in the comments. It was in the comments of the last live. Go to the last live. Go to the last video. It's there. I'll answer you very quickly and then I'm going to skedaddle. So I don't, Jerry, you ain't have to remove it. I'm going to answer your question. So, Jared, this is what I would recommend. First of all, I don't know if you proactively went to go meet this person, like you're going out socially to meet women, meet men, meet whoever, or if you're going on apps. If you are doing that, stop. If the person fell into your lap, you happen to be strolling in the park with your dog, cool. Do not actively go looking for people if you don't feel like you're prepared to date. Okay? That's just not fair to them. Now, we're moving forward, right? But right now it's too late because you got the person that you got, so we can just go and do with that. Now that you've met this person that you are interested in, you need to let this person know exactly what's going on. Hey, I was in a relationship. It just ended a month ago. I don't know if I'm ready to be in a healthy, committed relationship just yet. I just don't know. Are you okay with us dating casually, getting to know each other to see if we're an appropriate match, understanding that I don't know when? That's the amount of honesty that other human beings deserve. Now, I know that men traditionally are not that honest. Why? Because they don't want to lose a good thing that's in front of them. And so they will not tell women the truth to keep it to themselves, to keep that woman to themselves. And that's not nice. And energetically, that's not in anyone's best interest. Energetically, it is in your best interest, right? We're talking about karma. It's in your best interest to be honest and forthcoming. Look here. I like you, you like me. I think we can have a great time. I just don't know when I'll be ready. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be a year. Are you okay with us getting to know each other in a casual way before making that decision? If she is cool, then you're cool, then we cool. If she's not cool, you let her go. But what we're not going to do is not be forthcoming. Now, I'll tell you this. Some women, the women are not off the hook, are notorious for accepting certain, boundaries or ramifications, certain things after someone gives me a compliment that says I'm a great communicator. Now I can't communicate, but thank you, attitude adjustment trading. So sometimes they don't accept stuff, right? They say yes and it'd be a different story. Oh, well, sucks to be them. Once you know that you are extremely clear and forthcoming about what the expectations are, it could be 3 months, 6 months, it could be a year, it could be never. but I do enjoy your company, blah, blah, blah. You did your due diligence. Whatever expectations they put on the back end, that's on them. Women need to change that. Whatever they told you, whatever they showed you, you have to accept to be the truth unless you know otherwise. All right? But be forthcoming. How do you know if you're ready that I really, really got to go? So see, this is you. This is why I said y'all milking me, because the Q&A is going to be for the paid tomorrow, 7 p.m. after I do my whole training. How do you know if you're ready? If you are still thinking about your ex wanting to be with them, then you're not ready. If your heart drops every time your phone rings because you're hoping that it's the ex trying to reunite, you're not ready. If you smell their perfume, their cologne, you drive past a place that you guys used to frequent and you think about them and you get sad, you're not ready. Okay? Very simple. That's going to be the measurement. All right, folks, I am going to exit stage left. Make sure you join the free training tomorrow. Not free. The paid training, Dating 101 Masterclass, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. The links are on every other video before this one, and I will put it on right before I got to wake up my baby because I got to go. All right, folks, I will see you tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to see you tomorrow at the training, and then we'll be back on YouTube on Friday. All right, folks, have a good one.